All right, people, what is going on? Back with another video. Just got off of work. Man, let me tell you guys, I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I got this channel, the First and Frame Rates channel, the podcast over there, the podcast on this channel, a lot of content being pushed, not to mention that the First and Frame Rates podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and all those other great areas. You go over there, you can download and subscribe to the podcast and listen to the content on your own accord. And I'm also on Twitch at VF Baller. All right, let's get into this video that I want to talk about. Just got off of work, and I was watching another video, same person that I mentioned in the podcast about the PS4, PS3 C-bomb or the Cmos battery, and talking about not making your games functional if you decide to, keep the console, the battery dies, and you can't connect to the internet or whatever the case may be. It's a really jacked up situation. Me, I like to preserve games that I like. I'm not like this collection type person to get every game, but the games that I like to play, I like to keep. So obviously, you know how things are going with the PlayStation 3. I kind of can circumvent around that once that store is closed because I have a jailbroken PS3. But the PlayStation 4 is a different animal, because the PlayStation 4, once that battery dies, I talked about this, where you won't be able to play not even your physical games, digital or physical. Poof, you can't play none of them. Now, I'm of the mindset that I'm thinking now that I'm getting to the point I'm about to go through my library on the PlayStation 4, and I'm about to decipher if there's any games on that platform that I want to keep for myself or toss away. Now, I'm a big proponent of physical content, but if the physical content don't work, why even keep that and the console? I'm better off just probably trying to send it off to GameStop for a trade-in value and just leave it at that. Now, I do know the PlayStation 4 games do play on the PS5, and I need to get a PS5 really soon. I got an Xbox Series. I love the next-gen console. I think I need to jump onto the PS5 train as well, but that's going to happen really, really soon as they're available. I'm kind of torn about this one because I can keep those games, and what if the PS5 has this same issue to where you can't play physical disc with the CMOS battery on that as well? Now, we're probably talking about another maybe 15 to 20 years down the line. By then, I'll be much older. I probably won't even care about it. So I may just stay on that path and keep the physical games on the strength of the PS5. But when it comes to the digital games, I'm just going to probably cut my losses. There's some games on there that I like, but I don't think there's too many games exclusive to the PS4 that I want. Unlike the PlayStation 3, there are some digital games that are exclusive to PSN that are delisted, that you cannot get anymore, that I really want to keep on my console. Like I said, there's a way to circumvent that. I'm okay on the PS3 end. I've got that resolved. But the PlayStation 4, as much as I like to collect consoles and stuff, I would like to collect the console that actually would work. And I think we're looking at a situation, unless they really jailbreak this console, which as of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be likely, but it may happen in the future. I'm still of the mindset that I may just go ahead and get rid of this thing altogether. And that just, it kind of sucks because I love to keep the consoles. I love to collect the consoles. But maybe, I might get rid of it. And like I said, it really hurts me. I don't know, maybe sometime down the road I may think differently, because this whole CMOS battery thing on the PS4 is probably 10 years, or I'll say at least at the minimum 5 years down the road. By then, they probably, hackers in the community probably found a way to get the games continue to work on the PlayStation 4, and I'll be a happy camper. But there's another thing about this. What about the patches? Some of those games that are PS4 games are really big patches, and they could be really, a lot of weight or a lot of storage on a hard drive if I want to keep those patches around. Is it worth it? I don't know. I have all the patches that I want for the PlayStation 3. I know how to get patches if I do want other patches for the PS3. Those patches for the PlayStation 3, they're not as taxing on my storage that I have now for my jailbroken PlayStation 3 or, my official PS3. It's not that hard to hold on to them, but some of these PS4 patches are like 20, 30, 40 gigs a run. I don't know if I'm going to do that. So it's just something that I'm thinking about overall. What do you guys think? You think I'm tripping? You think I should go ahead and keep the PS4? Should I jump over and just keep the jump over to the PS5, keep my PS4 games, worry about that type of stuff later when the PS5 possibly have the same problem? I mean, for me, where I stay, I'm more like a little torn about it. I may, just for historical purposes, keep the PlayStation 4, but I'm not that type of collector. Like I said, I like to keep consoles that I know I'm going to be playing on a daily basis or wherever I feel like playing. I just don't like to keep a museum around in my game room. I mean, I know that sounds kind of weird, but the games that I get are the games that I'm going to play. And that's just how I'm rocking. I know there's some other collectors out there, they want everything just because it came out. I'm not one of those guys. Even with the original Xbox, I slowed up on that because I'm halfway done getting that complete collection of the original Xbox. I slowed down on that because I'm like, do I really need like Barbie's Adventure for the original Xbox? Do I really need, I think they got what's that, Teen Titans for the original Xbox. I don't need, I'm not going to play that. So I'm looking at this on that same list of the PlayStation 4. I don't keep it for historical purposes. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm about to get up out of here. Check out the First and Friendlies podcast. We'll be live, and we'll be talking about sports and sports gaming. Check out all the stuff in the link in the description down below. If you really like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.